And this is why we brought Oscar specifically. He is Mr. Orochi himself. Oscar, how you feeling?
Yeah, feeling good.
Feel pretty good as an Orochi today? Okay, let's show them why.
Yeah, it's a fun time because, I mean, I know Orochi's felt particularly bad at the start of Season 5 because with the parry guard break changes, we nerfed top light to be 22 damage from 32. So I know Orochis are feeling, oh no, we've been left behind. And yeah, it was a rough patch. Sorry about that. But we have to make certain calls, like the parry guard break, which I think was best for the health of the overall game. And now you can come back out into the sun because...
And we were working at that moment on the revamp of the Orochi, and we were like, yeah, okay. We accept that for a small period of time, Orochi will be even less good. But good things
Just
are
for
coming.
the short term.
Yes.
Okay, so let's start. So the first thing, it's one of his most iconic moves, the Storm Rush. And know that move is it's gonna actually be useful and not just a show-off move, right?
Yeah, exactly. Before it was super telegraphed, this would mean that it's going to come from his right. But now, as you can see, one is moving the stick around. So maybe this attack will come from a different direction. You want to let it fly? Oh, it came from the left. Holy smokes. It's good. And it can come from top, and it can come from right. They're slightly different speeds. You can see that the top one has the interesting property of being undodgeable, which meant that if the opponent just goes, oh, I'm scared of all three options, well, guess what? The top is going to get them anyway. So that's really cool. It's super fast. We did take away the direct cancel into guard break, but you can still B cancel and then throw guard break, which...
Yeah. You can feint it anytime before the attack actually starts.
Yeah. So that's pretty strong, and it counts as the first hit in the chain.
Yeah.
Now, yeah. Do you wanna throw it? Awesome.
So you can start chaining now with that move, and we'll come back a bit later on the Orochi's chains because we've made some changes also on that front. But just before going there, there is another really iconic move of the Orochis that has changed, which is the Riptide Strike.
Yes. So Storm Rush we changed because Orochi had weak initiation opportunities, and Riptide Strike we're changing because we want Orochi to be good at counterattacking, which kind of was, but kind of not quite enough, I think. So here we've changed the input. This is a big deal. So now it's on back dodge, light attack. If it's blocked, then it does a interrupt block reaction, but it's very fast now. And what's interesting on back dodge is that it protects Storm Rush a bit, which takes a little bit longer and gets you into the mix-up that you want to do. If they try to see you back dodging and try to follow you and punish you with something, Riptide Strike is going to smoke them.
Good.
So that's pretty cool.
Because that's, with the current Orochi, that's one of his big issues is that he's lacking opponents. He doesn't have a good move to get you started and get you in the fight. So now we're giving him a couple, but also we reworked all of his chains, and especially the initiating aspect of the chains going with timings, right?
Yes. So all the way through the chain, basically, there's been a minor adjustment. Side lights are now 500 MS. They used to be 600. So hopefully we can attack from any direction now. Second light in the chains used to be 500, are now 400. So throw the second attack after you hit the first light, even if it's from the side. And the light finishers, top is 400, sides are 500.
So much faster.
Much faster. So we're going all the way through the chain now.
So now it's back. The Orochi is back. It's a fast character.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes. So it's going to be Storm Rush in an attack or counter attack in an attack, and then keep it going. Attack and then sustain. That's a goal. And
actually, to take full advantage of that, we've created and added new chains to the Orochi. 3 new chains.
Yes. Light, heavy, and heavy, light, heavy. Yes, I got them all correctly. And what this means is before, even if the chains are fast, you can just see, oh, well, it's a second hit, therefore it's going to be a light, therefore I'll just parry in that direction. And it wasn't a lot of thought to defeat it. And now because at any time Orochi could decide, all right, I'm going to do my heavy finisher, that means you can't just see an indicator and throw it a parry attempt to beat the light, because maybe it'll be the heavy and your time will be wrong and you'll get hammered.
Okay, and one thing also that is really interesting now with the Orochi, and that's part of adding more chains to the Orochi with more diverse finisher, is that now you can cancel any finishers with a dodge.
Yes, the finisher recovery. So after the strike,
sorry,
you
recovery.
hit, you get blocked, you missed. You can see there. Boom, boom, finisher, dodge, cancel, continue. So we talked about, oh yeah, you can initiate now, good. You can sustain, good. You can sustain as much as you want now.
So just for the record, here he's playing without stamina. So he
Good
doesn't
point.
have to manage that.
This is a good point.
You can't chain that much for that long with the character.
Thank you
and
for saying that.
cancel.
But yeah, I mean, like eventually gonna run
Yeah,
out
we
of scam.
removed the stamina from the Orochi.
That's maybe a little too good.
No, it's the option in the arena option.
Yeah, but it's really cool because it allows you to keep going. You throw that finisher. You can continue to put pressure with another Storm Rush or the side attacks or Riptide. It makes Orochi a little more interesting in group fights, because in group fights, yeah, Orochi doesn't have an unblockable or anything crazy like that. But you know what? Orochi can throw that finisher at somebody and then dodge before somebody else punishes them. So you can maybe dance and weave through the fight a little bit more.
Nice. And the last part, it's a little bit of rebalancing
Yep.
in terms of damage.
Yep.
So a little bit of nerf and buff at the same time.
Exactly. So light openers, we reduce the damage a little bit. It's
Because they're much faster.
because you can hit with them now. Yeah, exactly. So 15 down from 17. Second chain lights were 15, are now 12. Maybe I should have said that backwards. They're now 12, so a little bit nerfed, because we expect you to hit with light openers and light seconds now. And the side light finishers are now 17, so a little up. Top heavy and side heavy finishers are up to 35 and 30, so a buff of 5.
Yeah. So now you really have an incentive to try to land those last move in the chains. So your opponent's gonna be scared of them, and then it's interesting to cancel them or do all these kind of things with.
Exactly.
Amazing.
I think that's it for those two characters.
Oscar, how you feeling about this?
Yeah, I'm really happy with the changes. I was worried because of last season, obviously, with the parry changes and stuff, they had to turn down the top light. And I didn't know when these reworks were going to be coming in, but no, I'm going to be playing them all the time now.
Right, that was going to be my question, because you moved to Berserker in the earlier thing that we played, and in some tournaments recently.
Yeah.
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 Do you think you might go back to Orochi?
I'm definitely playing Orochi. Yeah, there's no doubt about it.
That's good.
And-
Similar question.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna.
Go ahead,
after you-
Steph.
Z2 Games here. Thank you so much for watching. I know this is a very anticipated rework and they definitely gave Orochi more mix-ups, but do you think it was too little, too much, or perfect? I would like to hear your opinion in the comment section below.